Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining. I have some amazing tips for manifesting. If you've ever wondered what manifesting is, how to do it, you are in the right place. Manifesting tip number 5. You've done all of this groundwork. Now it's time to open up and receive. All of the work that you put on up to this point doesn't matter if you're not ready to receive. There are some things that could come up. Some people don't feel worthy. Even though you've worked so hard to get where you are, you've worked so hard to earn that money to buy that house, you have to be open and ready to receive. And that's not just having your hand out and the money comes. It could be also looking out for opportunities to receive. Looking for those people that are offering help, that want to help you get from A to Z. One thing that might come up and touches my heart so many ways, imposter syndrome, right? When imposter syndrome comes up, your fear and self-doubt come up. You start to believe that you've got something that you don't believe, that you don't deserve. And when that comes up and that doubt becomes so big, it's because you haven't done something like this before. Sometimes it's just the fact that you don't believe that you can do it. When you let fear come in, and this is hard for me to talk about because it's still something that I try to overcome in my own life. When imposter syndrome comes up and you're like, why am I doing this? People aren't going to believe in me. People aren't going to buy my product from me. You're negative manifesting. Imposter syndrome helps you negatively manifest. And yes, you can negatively manifest things in your life. And you might have been doing this up until this point. When you negatively manifest, you're letting your fears rehearse your worst case scenario. So if you're saying, well, I'm going to do this, but I just don't think anybody's going to like it. People aren't going to like me. I don't know if people are going to buy my products. You're negatively manifesting. When you can change that thinking around to, I'm going to put this out there. My products are amazing. And if people want them, they are there for them. My products are going to help hundreds of people, thousands of people, millions of people someday. That's positive manifesting. You try, and if you fail, there's always a lesson behind it. So be aware of your triggers and barriers. Your triggers and barriers are usually when you get to a point that you are trying so hard and things aren't happening. But when you go one more day past that time you want to give up, you have now made the next step into success. What if I told you the day you give up on something, the next day is when it's going to happen? Would you have gone one more day? So when you feel like giving up, when you feel that negativity coming in, fill it with something positive and say, tomorrow is going to be different. If I gave up today and tomorrow was the day that things were going to happen, I will feel so much regret. So don't give up.